Hi guys, it is Wednesday and I created a video just in case we had some Zoom issues like we have recently that you'll be able to listen and watch and complete the task as needed with or without me guiding you. So, we are talking about industrial design. And I started this unit by introducing you to some pivotal designs and a pivotal font, if you will, as well. And this time, I really want you to be able to articulate what is industrial design. And that ain't easy. And it's difficult because there is some controversy over what industrial design truly is and what are the parameters of the history of industrial design. So, what I have for you today is a movie that kind of explains one idea behind, or a lot of ideas behind industrial design. And then a lecture by a professor. I'd like you to listen to just a few minutes, and he explains about how the idea of industrial design, it might be a little different depending on who you talk to, how far back we go in history, and how we actually define industrial design. So first, I'm going to give you a definition and compare it to product design in general. So, product design is really that interaction where you're going out and you're conducting research and you're testing and prototyping and creating something. That is product design. And then we have industrial design, which is more product design. However, it's concerned really with how that product works and primarily how it's manufactured. That is very important to industrial design. So, I have this definition of design by Charles Eames. You remember the Eames chair? And he said design in particular is a plan for arranging elements in such a way as best to accomplish a particular purpose. Now, you're going to define industrial design to me in a few minutes, and you're going to tell me, is it about the object? Is it about the people, the designers themselves? Is it about mass production? Or is it about technology? Is it about materials, culture, style? You tell me. So watch the movie here. What is industrial design? It's just a few minutes long. And then next, I would like you to also watch a few minutes of the history of industrial design. There's a professor, Matthew Bird, who's amazing, but his lectures are a little long. Sometimes they meander. The whole thing is interesting. But really, what I want you to look at is between minutes 29 and 35. That's just about, 6 minutes. So you can probably hang in there. But it talks about where should we set the start of the history of industrial design. Is it way back with prehistoric man? Or is it more current when we mass produce for things that can be sent all over the globe? So it's interesting. Just watch a few minutes so you can get an idea of what industrial design is all about. And again, the parameters of the history. And then after you watch those two pieces, you should be able to decide what global context do you think you can connect with industrial design. So, probably you can make a case for any one of these, but choose one. After watching and hearing more about industrial design and thinking about what we studied over the last Wednesdays, which of these really stand out to you as having a strong connection to industrial design? Okay? Or a part of industrial design. So choose one. To remind you, below I have an outline of what all of those global context means and their smaller explorations. Then the next thing you will do on this form is write a paragraph. Just a paragraph. It doesn't have to be more than maybe 5 sentences, but write a paragraph that defines the global context you chose in your words. It should describe the connection of the global context to industrial design as you understand it, or maybe some part of industrial design that interests you. The third thing you need to do in this paragraph is use an example to explain that connection that you made. So flesh it out a little bit. I need a little bit more. Okay. Like give me an example in order to demonstrate that connection. That's what you're doing today. It might not take you very long at all. Please email me if you have any questions. I hope you enjoy listening, watching these two little clips on industrial design, and you'll be all ready for Friday. Have a great day. You can turn that in. Oh, I'm sorry. You just have to fill out this Microsoft form. Remember, Microsoft form has not been glitchless for us. Sometimes it has had issues. So what I would do is I would take a screenshot of my work and save it on a Google Doc just in case Ms. Depp sends you a note that I have not received your work for the day. So, have a great day if I don't get to see you, and I will talk to you later on this week.